Okay, I just wanted to show you guys how to set up a simple debugger in ARM. There were some questions about this on Moodle. So the easiest way that I found to do this is to download a new version of the Keel compiler. So you go to keel.com/demo and then you can download this ARM evaluation software. So you click on that and that'll download and give you a icon here that you can install that. Install that just fine. I'm going to go through that, but that should install this Keel Microvision 4. So if you open that up, this is not going to happen when you open up. You're going to create a new project. I'm going to close that project first. So create a new Microvision project, and then you can call that whatever you'd like. Call that test 3. Save it, and then it's going to ask you for a device target to select. The best one to pick is one from NXP, or it says founded by Philips, and the device target is LPC2104. LPC2104 right there. And you can see this is an ARM7. It's basically a really stripped down ARM processor. So this is the best one that you can use. Click on that. It'll say copy startup files. You can click no to that, and then it's going to open something up. And it's just an empty project right now. So you want to add a new file to it. And I'm going to post this code on Moodle, this file on Moodle. It's just some skeleton code, skeleton assembly code that I'm going to cut and paste into there. Not too important what all this does. This is defining this as a main. This is the entry point, and this is where you can write your code. So you can see I've written some move statements. Something called a branch link that you guys don't know about, but that's a function call that's coming down here to the string copy function, executing simple addition and then returning. Again, you don't need to worry about this. This is something we'll learn about next week or on Thursday. And then this is going to return. So what you need to do is you're going to essentially write your code in here. You can replace your code here. In order to get this to run, you need to first save this. You can call it whatever you want. I'll call it sample1. Make sure to save it with a .s. .s means assembly. I save that, and then I need to add that to my project. So I right-click on target over here. Actually, I right-click on source group and say add file to group source group 1. Then this is default looking at .c, so if I change this to .s, it'll find my project there. I add that. Now that code is there, I can close it, and you can see my sample code is here. And then what I need to do is, to get this to compile, I need to build it. So build target. There's one warning, you can ignore that warning. And then in order to go to look and see what this is doing, I can go into debug mode. This is noted by this D with this icon up here. This is evaluation mode, so you can't run a huge amount of code, but you're never going to write that much code, so we don't have to worry about it. And then this is going into debug mode, and this is your code here. Actually showing this is your address, this is the actual code itself. And what you can do is step through this code, and this shows you the code down at the bottom that you wrote. There's a register window that shows you the values of the registers. They all start off at 0, except for this current program status register. If you don't see that right away, you can go to View and then Register Windows here, and that'll pop that up. So you can step through this using this icon here, step one line, and you'll see what happens is I'm doing a move hex value 11 into register R0. So if I do that, you'll see that R0 changes to 11, and it goes to the next instruction. And this is moving R0 left shift by 1 into R1. So that should...
Come to the top, Ryan?
Yeah, in a second. sorry about that. So that should take the operation, and it'll have the result here, and you can continue on. Move, you can see that changes R2. This is actually a function call, don't worry about that too much. Continues until this thing here, and this is just an infinite loop that denotes the end of the program. So you can test all your code this way by simply replacing your code here and making sure that the code functions as you think it should.
Okay.
Yeah.